Hello guys, welcome to the clay war between XO and Team Infinity. Two really good teams. This is XO's Academy team versus Infinity's A team. XO has been in the game longer than we have, so we're just going to jump right into it. Countdown started. Let's rock. It's a PvP on Daybreak. Lots of opportunities to, lots of places to put proxy pylons on this map. Lots of DT plays are done on this map. Very, seldom blink stalkers because there's not that many high ground to blink up to if you are trying to hit them in their main or natural or whatever. There's not that much you can work around. Blink stalkers are always viable because they're my favorite unit in the game. But yeah, let's get this started. In the bottom left, we have the blue player from Team Infinity. It is MxGVampyWorm. In the top right, we do have from Team XO. It is xOArcade. And my game sound is seeming to not work. So give me 2 seconds to find out why. That's because it was all the way down. Okay, now it's good. So xOArcade and Arcade and Vampy are just going to throw in their 9 pylons as usual, and Vampy's going to choose to scout, and Arcade is going to choose not to. And asking streams. Observers are talking. People are talking. There's not really much to say. It's just the normal start. But it is weird that Arcade has chosen not to scout. This does give Vampy a little bit of an opportunity to maybe throw it on a proxy. But it also gives Arcade a chance to scout it because he'll send out his probe later, and Vampy will end up coming into this base. Let's follow his probe. He is not going. Oh, he is going to throw down a proxy. See, like I said, proxies on this map are very popular, and Arcade did not send that probe out after that gateway, or even see the probe after he built his pylon. So this could be deadly. Vampy did get quite a bit earlier gas than Arcade, so it does look like he is going to do a 4-gate. And Arcade is just doing standard opening. He might go for an expansion. Looks like. The new, let's talk about Heart of the Swarm for a second. You know, I've been watching Grubby play, and he's a very fantastic player, actually, and Arcade is not going to scout it. So Vampy is safe for now, is checking up on this probe every now and then, is getting his cybernetic score, checking for proxies because he's scared that Arcade is doing the same thing as him, but still did not check in this little area yet. But the new Heart of the Swarm does look pretty cool. Looks like some of the not serious, I should say, gamers are going to enjoy it because you get experience still for losing, and it's kind of like if they made it like Halo, then it'd be alright. It'd be okay. Everything's going to be all good. Everything's going to be good in the hood. Both players starting their warp gates at about the same time. Arcade choosing for that early zealot, and Vampy still has built no units. And Arcade does see that he only has 1 pylon, so he's got to think that something's up. Yes, he is sending his zealot back in his base. Is going to scout around a bit, maybe. You got to think something's up, man. Vampy, very smart play, throwing down those 3 gates after the probe has left his base. Getting his pylon here now, and it looks like Arcade still does not see that little sliver. He scouted everything else except that little sliver where Vampy is hiding. He's going to build a double pylon, just in case. So Arcade does have the food advantage right now, but Vampy, oh, that's risky. That is a risky play. His warp gate just is not done quite yet. This is risky for Vampy. He is putting pylons all over his base, going to scout in. Arcade still does not see any of this. Does see that pylon, and now he's got to think something's up. Like, why is this guy building 6 pylons in my base? I don't even know. Arcade is going to go around, try and pick off that probe, and he is going to probably snipe it. But it's a little too late. 3 pylons already done, 4th one and 5th one. The 5th one is going to go down, but Vampy, his warp gate just now finished. It's going to be 3 gates versus 4 gates, but Arcade does have that early unit advantage, and he warps at all stalkers. So if Vampy loses the beginning, I don't know where he's warping those zealots in at. Oh, in the back. Okay, I did not even see that. One of those yeah, all 4 of those zealots are fine. He's taking out a lot of probes. 4 probes so far are being killed. But it looks like he is not going to do as much damage as he'd like to with that. And Arcade, this might not work for Vampy. He warped in Zealots instead of Stalkers, and he kind of gave away his position early. He could have warped in some units down here or built a power line over here, but it looks like Vampy is going to call it the GG. There, game number 1 goes to XO. They are up 1-0. And, yeah, there's just a little bit of a crazy game, a little lopsided, a little crazy, like, hey, what's going on here? Oil Town, it's going.